Last time we left off, you all had managed
Hmm.
to find funny Captain Man and turn a demon into a fine red mist.
Thank you, Luke.
Yes, it was interesting, but yes.
And then on top of that, you wiped out the rest of the demon camp with a few of them managing to get away. Only a few, though. Afterwards, you came back to your tower, and everyone was thoroughly exhausted from their arduous journey. And everyone said, "We can talk later," and went to sleep.
Yeah.
Which is where we pick up this session now, with everyone awakening.
Just so the imp doesn't become a problem, the ghost will make sure it doesn't do anything in the night.
Sounds good. Alright.
Because I do have to meditate.
True. Is there anything that anyone would like to do first?
No.
Let's see. Hold on.
Out of character, do you happen to recall what this treasure is that was gifted to me? I have a new treasure in my inventory, and I don't recall. I know the quill. I remember the quill. That's
No
much a quill as
idea.
much as it is a. Okay, I can't remember either. I know I retrieved an emerald and the diamond from distribution, but I can't remember the treasure.
Yeah, I remember the small diamond and the emerald, and then the other thing I do not remember.
I'm just gonna remove it because I don't have a fucking idea what.
Pink said 4 hours of quintessence. Whatever that means.
Okay.
Oh, that's my resting. It's basically 4-hour meditation, essentially.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
So, like, while you guys have to sleep for 8 hours,
You can just meditate, get your energy back in.
I'm inactive for 4.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So, just to remind everyone of the people that are walking around and doing various activities, there is John, the random elven man that you met, who a few people in the party think is suspicious.
I don't know why. He's perfectly normal
Perfectly normal.
and
There's
not the
also...
John Wick of Istra.
I mean, we're all entitled to our own things. Like, I don't need to dredge up his secrets.
There's also Lady Beatrice, who has been helping around
Mm.
the area.
Meredith.
What? I don't know why I want to keep calling her Beatrice. I have her name written down too. Meredith. But there's Lady Meredith, who's walking around. There's the guard captain himself, who is is still sleeping.
Mhm. Or big boy.
Yep. And then there is the Lieutenant Roman, as well as the mage, who none of you know the name of, who is currently locked in a cell downstairs. And then Ping, you have your imp that you wish to, we'll use the nice word and say interrogate.
Interrogate.
We'll get the ropes and the butt plug.
What kind of interrogation is this?
A fun one.
The effective kind. Fun one's
Well,
better.
we're going to give you the stick or the carrot, and you don't want the carrot.
Oh my goodness. So, is there anything that anyone would like to do in particular?
Mm.
Any NPCs
I'd
that
like
we
to give
lost,
someone other than
anything
me a
like that?
chance to do something first.
Same.
Alex
Okay.
already said that there's nothing he wants to do. So, Luke, is there anything
All right.
you would like to do?
I'm trying to think of something, but I know Tulo was just happy to have closed his eyes.
Fair enough.
Come back.
Gotcha.
I guess we're doing imp interrogation.
Yeah, I was gonna say this session is like almost entirely revolved around things you guys want to do, like for slight downtime activities. So
Mhm.
Yeah. So going downstairs, not locking myself into a jail cell.
there's enough people around that it wouldn't happen.
You gaslit me.
How do you know there wasn't an invisible closet that did it?
True. But doing a little setup, and then first I'll do a physical examination of it. Is it awake? Is it
Oh yeah, it's awake. I assume you just
sapient?
kind of like handed it to your ghost, and he was just kind of holding it all night.
The chains around the ghost's hands are like wrapped around its wings.
Yeah, and it's just sort
So
of
it's like dangling from the ghost.
yeah, it's just like dangling in it, dangling in the ghost grasp. He seems awake and sapient, yes, but just tired probably because it probably spent a good majority of the night swearing and trying to break free and didn't manage to.
Yeah. Myself
Hmm.
into
But as you walk in, it'll just sort of glare at you.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. What happens to you might depend on how you answer my questions. Do you understand? And I say that in diabolic. I just don't want to type anything right now.
Fair enough.
So the mage that's been locked in the jail cell probably.
Yeah, I'm sure he can hear you. Make me either a intimidation or diplomacy, depending on how you're trying to phrase this.
I'll do diplomacy.
He nods slowly. He looks around, not in a very good position.
Good. Now, let's get to an important. How long have you been,
A demon.
let's say, safe?
I don't know.
Did you wake up recently, is what I'm trying to get at.
I wasn't, and then I was.
Yep, that matches the other thing. Do you have any recollection of your past orders?
He like squints heavily, trying to think, and then says, "No."
Hmm.
Vague feelings, nothing else.
And what feelings are those?
Submission, anger, control.
And do you feel those feelings still?
No.
Obviously, this one, I want your perception.
Doesn't seem like he's lying, but you're also not a demon, so or a devil, so
Yeah,
you cannot
yeah.
tell fully.
Devils are born liars, to say the least. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Does the title of king mean anything to you?
He thinks for a moment. Only the king of hell?
Hmm. Okay. I'm like scribbling certain things.
And I don't remember what the actual name of like the King of Hell is in Pathfinder, but it's just that one.
Asmodeus
Asmodeus.
would be
thank
the
you.
normal one.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember the name.
I mean, he's basically King of Hell and
Like
most
everything.
things that have a hell. Or Lucifer.
Pinky
You pick
McGee.
which one.
It's Asmodeus. It's not fucking
Yeah.
Lucifer.
I'm saying when you have a TTRPG, you pick one or the other.
Yeah, it's Asmodeus.
Actually, sometimes you get Beelzebub.
It's not him.
Very rarely. Very rarely. Okay. And what do you know about Asmodeus? I'm testing to see how much he actually
Yeah.
knows in his current state.
He like opens his mouth as if to say something and closes it slightly and says, "He is the King of the Nine Hells."
And that's all you know?
I can't remember.
Alright. Incomplete knowledge coincides with essentially being born yesterday. Do you feel any powers calling to you in any way?
I feel the call to drive creatures into submission, to tell you falsehoods, but this is it.
That's normal. Assuming you're not telling me a falsehood. Maybe you are.
His face remains stoic.
Do you still have your capability of making contracts?
Can imps make contracts?
They actually
They can make like
Uh,
small ones, but they don't have the actual like ability feature to make a contract. So I will say that
they
he
actually
says,
have a bargain feature called Fiendish Temptation.
no, it's not on their character sheet. I don't think. Oh no, here it is.
It is. I know my feeds. One of the character concepts I wanted to play was a demon summoner at one point. So I'm like,
I thought
delved
usually it's
into
in their
fiends.
usually it's in their spell tab. This one was in literally just his feature tab. So
Yeah.
he says, "I think I could, but I have not tried."
Interesting. I don't think I have need of that. My soul is entirely my own. You understand.
He just stays silent.
See. Stinger looks for everything about you looks physically okay, other than light wounds. Wings are bruised.
He has pretty light wounds on it. He was being forced to fight other imps.
Yeah. Okay. You know, I asked another fiend this, but do you have a name? You did have a night to think things over.
Yes.
And what name would you tell me?
I would not give you one yet.
Interesting. You do seem to be a bit more well adjusted than the last fiend talked to. Perhaps more time has caused more acclimation, more naturalization. And I will actually want to do an occultism check.
Mm-hmm.
Occultism instead of Arcana because of what I'm specifically trying to feel out.
And what
Does it feel like he's being connected to another plane at all? Or does he feel like he would be part of this?
Sure.
16.
With that, you cannot feel out anything other than vagaries and small connections, which could just be the magical quintessence of his natural being interfering.
Unclear if he's still a summoned being or now a native of the material plane.
I will tell you, you can get a
Hmm.
more accurate answer to that if you roll higher. If you'd like to reroll.
Fuck it, I might as well use the hero point for the session.
Right. I mean,
We don't bank those, right? I haven't been like banking.
No. If you
Not
have
yet.
none, you regen one at the beginning of the session.
25.
He does not seem to be drawn back towards another plane. It doesn't feel like you could reach out and snip a connection and send him home.
Interesting. Not sure if you're aware of this, but it looks like you're not considered a native of the Hells. It's even possible you might have a soul now.
Congratulations.
Is there any reaction
just-
from him for that?
He just seems confused more than anything, as if he's thinking.
Because if I remember correctly, a devil having like a proper soul is a thing in Pathfinder of like normally archfiends.
Yeah.
Are the only ones.
Yeah, usually like demons and devils and shit like that are the remnants of souls who have died.
So having their own proper soul is usually a huge thing. It is either ascended fiend or literal archfiend.
Yep.
Might have to test that later if you survive today.
I don't know what that means, having a soul.
In other words, let's see how to phrase this. If you die, it's not guaranteed you would go to the Hells.
You die in real life.
You might end up somewhere else. Your soul also could be captured or manipulated.
At that, he
Punctuated
seems
by the glow.
slightly nervous.
But
I'm gonna turn you
it
into a
also means
rooster.
you're quite independent in a lot of regards. You wouldn't be most likely not bound to Asmodeus or his contracts. In other words, as the present is the saying, you might be your own person.
That is a strange thought.
Very strange indeed. In Canis' mind, he's thinking like, if I can't be able to find his ghost. Does he actually have one?
Maybe.
Catch him over here.
Alright, moving on to my line of questioning. Can you tell me of the moments that you became? What were the sensations like? And what were the actions that followed?
I don't remember much. I was nothing. My eyes opened. I was in a group. Most of this group was demons. They bound us. Afterwards, I awoke and they made me fight the other imps. There were
Like
more of
cockfights,
us.
but weird.
There were more of us until you attacked the camp. Then there were 3, and now there is me.
Correct.
The sensations I don't know how to describe. They are foreign to me.
Notes that down. So far, everything seems to be. It's strange that the release of the first demon would actually complete devils and damned. Maybe there's a commonality in the origin of fiends.
Maybe.
Maybe. Hmm. You know what? Because my curiosity hasn't ended on this. I'm not. What check would it be for a necromancer to feel out for a soul? Necromancy, occultism.
I would say you could do necromancy.
Okay.
I would say occultism would be more accurate because he's still alive, though. If you killed
Oh.
him and then tried to feel out for it with necromancy, you could do it that
Do
way.
I feel his essence
I
leaving his
rolled.
body?
I'm gonna just quickly. I don't want to execute him yet. Besides,
You die now.
if he has a soul, I kind of want to present him to the dragon. Because that will probably be a conundrum for him.
It won't be. As you reach out your mind,
Yeah.
and
He's
you
not above
feel
murder.
with your magic probing and thirsting for knowledge, you feel almost what seems like some sort of essence at the core of this creature's being, which isn't unusual. Everything has some sort of core of magic around it, though this one feels familiar to you.
Familiar in what way?
Something as a necromancer you have worked with before. It feels almost as if it has some sort of mortal essence lying at the center of its being, almost anchoring it to the real world, the material realm.
Well, you'll be maybe happy to know. As I move my hand away, the bony finger slowly coming off of its tiny chest. You do in fact have a soul. And you know what? I will roll diplomacy with that, because I'm feeling like I kind of want to get a reaction from it.
He sits and thinks for a moment. He seems, from his facial expressions, he seems to be very deep in thought, and doesn't seem to pay you much mind after you say that.
Well, I think I'll let you live for now. Consider that thanks for helping me learn. That, and I need to discuss some things with my compatriots.
That is good. I have no desire to die.
Especially since if you die, you might end up going to heaven. Since you haven't done anything evil as yourself yet. That one is just a bit of a joke. That one's more of a joke.
He genuinely is sitting and thinking now.
That one's to fuck with him.
Starting to deal with heaven.
Would he hate that? Who knows?
Who knows?
Not only is he sitting and thinking, he seems a little distressed.
But I'm made to be evil.
But he is making no moves to attempt to escape at all.
if he did, the ghost would tighten the chains. He hasn't had much rest. Probably be easy to capture.
Hmm.
Alright. I think we should probably call a meeting. If anyone who's actually willing to meet.
What do you want to meet about? If
Well, I've
demons have
learned
souls or
some
not?
new I've learned some new things about the situation, and we should figure out what our next move is.
Is the tiny whelp dead?
I say, like, half expecting it to be dead already.
Not yet, because of an anomaly I discovered. Something interesting.
I turn my head and
Against-
squint.
Against all odds, I think the fiends now actually have souls. As in mortal souls.
Is that
as
weird?
as in souls connected to Cosm.
Roll a religion
Perhaps.
check. Do you know how souls work?
We're gonna find out. No.
Could be. You're not sure.
Does he look like confused and then or like so
Yeah,
what?
just a little bit. Like I was like, and then he like there's like the briefest moment of what the fuck, and then it goes away, and then it just becomes nonchalant. It's like meh.
I was gonna say, based on your check, you know just the very basics of what is taught by like the church, Caldro.
Mhm.
If you wanted to, you could also roll either occultism or arcana. You would get different answers for those, more scientific. But as far as the church is concerned, souls when they die are judged, and they're either sent to heaven, which is like a separate plane, or they're sent to the other plane, which is basically where all of the other planes of existence are.
Mm.
And once the soul reaches the other plane of existence, depending on how it acted in life, it is either transported to one of the areas of that, being, the abyss, hell, the Feywild, something like that. And then
Fuck it, I'm a science man.
Once it's there, it's transformed.
Fuck.
You get
He's
that
a
same
science man.
You get that same information, but you also know that once the soul enters the other plane of existence, for simplicity, I'll say this is the material realm, and the other one is the Empyrean.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
So once it goes from if it's, judged to not be worthy of entering heaven, and it goes to the Empyrean, it is changed, and that soul basically crystallizes into a physical being there, most of the time reflecting how it acted in life. So if you were really bad in life, you could become a devil or a demon. But you don't
What do I gotta
have
do
a
to become a
soul
mushroom?
anymore. That would be the Feywild. You have to do weird shit.
All right,
Be
let's
goober.
get into some weird shit.
Be a goober. But
In
it's
other words,
Oh, go ahead.
I'll let you finish your
I was gonna say,
explanation.
but in other words, essentially, as far as everyone knows, so long as God deems you worthy, you're allowed to go into heaven, and you basically just live there forever. For the rest of time. Whether or not that's actually true, nobody really knows.
Very many people come back from the dead.
People have gone to the Empyrean. Nobody has physically entered heaven, as far as anybody knows.
To make things simple, an imp having a soul is an irregularity. I wouldn't call it impossible.
Uh-huh.
However, the
Impossible.
likelihood of a
Kill him,
fiend
kill
of
that
that caliber having its own soul is so improbable.
If you do,
One would think it would be an archdevil in disguise.
I'm gonna ask Cosm to turn you into a mushroom.
Your last character already became a mushroom, Alex Hush. You didn't even become a mushroom, you became a big green crystal.
Exactly.
And-
That's pretty cool.
And if this extends to the lowest imps, it actually extends to the other things. In other words, and to make a long magical rant short, they're currently native to the material plane and to some regard have free will. They're alive.
Hmm.
Which is a problem.
What do you propose we do about it?
They're gonna be harder to deal with. As they start learning more and more, they're gonna adapt. They're actually going to strategize.
Maybe, but won't they also have their other traits like greed?
That's what I'm getting at. It is possible that we could get them to turn on each other very easily. They already hate. They already have their innate hatred of the other kinds of fiends. So, how we navigate forward might be extremely important. It also affect how we can deal with the bigger situations. Also, with the barrier down, a bunch of sapient soul-having fiends spreading off across the country. That's going to be a problem for generations.
Yeah.
I haven't tested if they could reproduce. I don't think I want to. But
I mean, how would you test that with only one imp?
Don't ask questions you want answers, Stone. I wanted the answers to.
the mask turns to you. You feel like you would have a way.
Well, it's not my area of expertise.
Flesh can be very malleable. Would the guard captain and paladin be in this conversation?
Did you invite them?
I would consider them leaders of this place, so yes.
Then yeah, they'd be there. I assume if you're having it just like in the common room, John is also just sitting off in the corner doing something.
Yeah. The people I wouldn't invite would be like the basic guards, the rats.
Yeah. The guard captain just seems to be like sitting there pinching the bridge of his nose, not happy, not talking, just not happy.
I'm not giving good news.
No.
They're saying the apocalypse is worse than you thought it would be.
And then Lady Meredith is just probably sitting next to Caldro, lightly praying under her breath as you deliver this news.
That said, on an interesting thought, since they are natives to the material plane, other than their base instincts, it is possible that they might develop. We might have individuals that aren't as, let's say, evil as the common fiend. Just like how you might have spontaneous undead that aren't as mindless as the other spontaneous ones.
The guard captain looks at you.
Interesting comparison.
Talking about spontaneous, like that ghost that raises up for revenge and only thinks about that.
He's still just staring at you.
Yeah. After bringing this up, I wanted to ask what our next course of action should be. I do think I could probably get more information and test out the imp, so I don't want to execute it just.
Well, it sounds like you have breeding tests in the works.
There's some things I want to try out. For example, if anyone has holy water, I do want to see if that's still effective.
Lady
Would
Meredith
my
will
blood count?
reach into her bag and pull out a jug of water and set it on the table in front of her.
All right, good. I'll have to be
This
careful in
has
handling
been
that.
sanctified.
Out of character, I will be careful in handling that. Like a pipette, a telekinetic hand. I ain't splashing it on myself. Okay. Checking this holy water. Yep. Yeah. Any plans for retaking our fair city of Miasta? And how to proceed with this new revelation?
The guard captain will sort of like sit up a little in his chair. I haven't had time to take reports from all of the guards, but first order of business, I believe, should be trying to establish this district itself as a bastion of sorts. We have the guard tower and the surrounding area around that, but this does not a city make.
True,
And
true.
as remiss as I am to say it, I'm sure that there are other, hopefully not ne'er-do-well, but other groups of survivors that we should try to bring under our contingent. Some will, unfortunately, probably not be willing to do that. This is a time of struggle and strife. I'm sure there are going to be malcontents that think themselves better than the law. Or at least those who think they can do a better job than we are currently doing.
Hearing this district does sound wise.
Do you have a map?
I agree.
Yeah, he'll
I-
pretty easily just like call for a guard to produce a map of the city.
I-
Do not worry, I
I-
will be drawing it either this week or next week.
No,
I've
no, no,
already
no.
started.
I'm not asking you to do that. I'm just like
No,
it
it's
be like
happening.
RP.
I have started it.
It is like just an RP thing. So the issue is a lot of fiends are still flyers, but for the ground ones, we should probably establish choke points.
Yes,
Find streets that are narrow and use those as the secure location.
correct. If we can, we should also send a contingent of people to the aristocratic section of this area to see if any of the nobles of this area still live. They might have personal retinues with them or personal guards that can join us.
We might also try to contact any of the other mages. Their towers have been on lockdown. At least one of them probably survived.
I look over and see if Marvolo's anywhere.
You do a sweep of the room, he's not there, and then you probably sigh heavily, and then you look up, do another sweep of the room, and he's sitting in the corner, playing cards with John.
This man.
Also,
Yes, our associate, the captain says through gritted teeth. Marvolo. I have asked to contact any other towers that have been opened up to communication throughout the city and outside of the city. So far, he has heard nothing back.
I raise a clawed hand real quick,
He like
and then
lowers
point
his
it,
head in reverence.
and then I point it like use point one claw down to the basement.
And what are we doing with that one?
You mean the elf?
I nod.
His name is Matthew, and currently I am in a predicament with him. On one hand, he was a renowned smuggler of many goods. He led his own gang and was not afraid to remove obstacles in his way by any means. He is a rather ruthless individual. On the other hand, he did shield the guards that were with me, and he nods to the few that were with him at the camp, helped us escape to the dock before we were captured, battled valiantly, and then ultimately helped us escape the camp.
I think it's probably best to consider this situation as a pardoning for past crimes, I'd imagine. A lot of things are chaotic, and in particular, I imagine he will be useful if any of his contacts survive or any of his smuggling routes survive. I imagine we'd rather have him with us than against us.
This was my thought process as well, but he will nod to a guard who he has on standby and will bring up a sheet of paper, which you can clearly see is a wanted poster, basically. And you can see that the bounty on the head of Matthew is 5,000 gold pieces for
Jesus.
numerous crimes, some of which include murder, smuggling of any illicit good you could think of. Basically, almost every crime under the sun, this man has committed at some point.
Just your petty everyday thief who tries to get his fingers in everything.
Not a petty like this man was like a mafioso, basically.
Yeah, that's what
Well,
I
I mean,
was gonna say
yeah.
the fucking mob boss.
You basically have
4,000
like Al Capone sitting in your basement right now.
4,500 of that gold is just because of tax evasion.
Yeah, probably a good chunk of it is, to be honest.
Well, even then, I would argue, would what he did before matter as much as what he could do right now?
This is beyond me, and he will just pass the wanted poster to you, Caldro. As I've been informed, you are de facto the leader of all of us. This is your decision, not mine.
The subtlest frown and the very, very edges of my mouth like twitches.
You do not have to talk to him now, or you do not have to make a decision now if you do not wish. You may talk to him first, but ultimately, the decision is up to you.
I turn to look at Lady Meredith next to me because I've heard tales of paladins or specific.
Yeah,
I've heard of a paladin before.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
yeah, I've
I'm
met
sure
them
you've
and shit.
met them.
And I turned to ask her.
The ones around here are less.
Are you
That took me a second. God damn it.
do you have the ability for ensuring truth, Lady Meredith?
Apologies, I do not. I have
I
the
nod.
ability to heal with a touch once per day, and I have the ability to call down heaven's light, but that is it. And then she like snaps her fingers and casts the light cantrip. Other than this, I simply am what I am. I can give grace to those who seek it. I can try to redeem people as best I can in the moment. But other than that, I am a warrior, not a spellcaster.
Understood. Thank you for your contribution.
I try. She nods her, bows her head.
And
As an out-of-character thing, paladins don't get spells in Pathfinder.
I wasn't sure if she had like Zone of Truth or whatever the hell it is that 5e paladins get.
They get spell-like abilities, like how monks get them with key points. They
Oh,
have
okay.
certain like abilities they get at certain levels. They don't actually get spells.
They do
Gotcha.
get focus spells, but that's like
Yeah, her focus
Oh,
spell
no.
that she has is lay on hands.
Yeah. Yeah. they get that. I don't think any of them have like a Zone of Truth.
No.
Okay.
That'd
That'd be
something
more
you'd have to
like
ask.
on my spell list, but I don't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be funny if you had Zone of Truth. You'd have to not cast it on yourself.
I love demons.
I have not lied once. I've just told half truths. I've just not given information. I've lied by omission.
But yeah, she does not.
Does anybody have any potions or spells or scrolls to attempt to ensure truth is being told by an individual?
I say, looking around the room very slowly. My eyes, every so often, my eyes lock on the Morphle. Whenever he like disappears and reappears somewhere else.
He sort of like lays his hands up in the air, palms forward with his immaculate white gloves on. I don't know why you keep looking at me, old chap. I have nothing of the sort. I am a theurge of the mystic arts. I don't have that particular spell in my repertoire, though.
I'm not sure I believe him, but I'll just keep going.
My
Unfortunately,
spells
that's not my
are
specialty.
more among the enchantment variety, just not that particular one. I usually don't have need of people telling me truths or falsehoods. Remember, I was a
My
shopkeeper.
assumption. That's exactly why I thought you would need truth.
No, I need people to lie to me, and I need to lie to them.
I
It's
nod.
my specialty.
I get it. I get it.
Who wants to just roll me a d20 for funnies?
Sure.
Ping. Ping just doesn't count. He's always rolling ones.
He stays in one.
I'll let a tiebreaker happen. Either Alex or Ben.
All right.
Alright. As you say that, look around the room, and like just before everyone is just sort of like, alright, I guess we don't have anything, John will be smoking a pipe and he'll sort of be like digging around in his bag and he's like, this might work. And he'll like toss you a glowing gold potion bag.
What are you?
I told you I found the bag. It's got random shit in it. I don't even know what's all in it.
May I see?
I actually want to do an Arcana. Is that actually a bag of holding this whole time? Because he's pulled out a lot of it out of that bag.
Yeah, it's a bag of holding. I mean, he
But-
did tell you he found it on an adventurer.
Yeah.
Fair.
Fair. He just keeps reaching in there and pulling shit out of it.
Hey,
Oh God.
look,
Wait,
and
he's been
he'll
pulling
stand
mostly
up.
push.
He'll stand up and walk over to you guys as a group and like, not fold it inside out, but like open it up so you can see inside of it. And it just looks like a black void floating inside of it. Everyone, make me a
Neat.
perception check as well. Anyone who gets above a 15, you'll see it. Give me a moment.
Hey, man.
No, no.
It's stitched into the seam. It says property of one Bowden.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's great.
Mm.
Hey, some of the other shit in here is kind of weird though, and he'll like pull out like a bag out of the bag, and it almost is like the bag just says on it, "fighters," like written on it in like Sharpie. He's like, I keep finding these in there, and they're just full of like parts of. It looks like toys.
Those little
Forgot he made
mechanical
those.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
forgot he
yeah.
made those.
Yep. The mechanical fighters. Fuck yeah.
The weirdest one is I reached in there one time and something bit me, and he'll hold his hand up, and you see it's like bandaged.
Oh, he's just reaching.
I found the little fuckers. uh,
Man, wherever that came from,
you
live
shut
that
up.
rich life.
Is for Ben,
Hmm.
are the bags of holding in Pathfinder the same as 5e where you have to know what you're looking for?
Basically.
Okay, so he knows that this was in there.
He's probably.
He was a
So,
fighter.
you can, as far as I'm ruling it, is like for like you, if you had one, yeah, you could just pull out whatever you want. For him, he doesn't know what's in there, so he'll just be
Okay,
like,
so
oh,
he's
I
just
want to
fucking
reach in
pulling
here and
random
pull
shit.
something out, and just pull
He's
something out.
just thinking about
Got it,
random
okay.
shit. Like,
I'm
Got
gonna
it,
be honest,
okay.
I'm pulling out whatever's funny at the moment.
That's a fucking, no, that's great. No, I love it. It's great.
It's also a great
He's just
weapon
gonna-
for me to be like, oh, you guys almost died. Here, have some health potion.
On the glowing gold potion, can I do an Arcana
It's a potion of
or
truth.
crafting? Oh, okay. It's-
You can sit here and just like continuously roll and roll and roll. You're not like in combat
Okay.
or in a time sensitive
Okay.
situation. So
Gotcha. I'll just look at him like, what the fuck, and just look at everybody, including Lady Maribeth.
I believe we might need to speak with Matt and get him to drink this. But I have a feeling he's not going to want to drink this.
Imagine he
Recommended
probably won't
thinking it's
actually
something
mind
else.
too much. Oh, actually, could I get a droplet of that as well? Well, just to be clear, the little imp. He probably doesn't need much. He is
sure.
about the
Do
size of
some
my hand.
chemistry and mix it in with some holy water and see
No,
what
this
happens.
is in character questioning to the dragon who's holding the potion, who is possibly not willing to do that. Out of character, I don't even know if it would work.
Motion to your inventory, Ben, so you can read exactly what it does.
Okie dokie. There it is.
But for everybody else, here I'll post it in the chat so people can read it.
Oh, reading.
Would you like me to read it to you?
You can only lie and may be compelled to tell the truth. Drinking the potion attempt.
Oh, that will save though.
Oh, he might be good at will saves.
Maybe. Let's find out. He might be a willful individual.
I might mix it with the fear flower nectar.
Jesus.
trying to get him to
Make him
trip out.
scared. Yeah.
So wait,
an upper and a downer.
Is failure just better to have than crit failure? Because crit
Yeah.
failure can keep attempting. Huh.
Yeah, they both say you must tell the truth.
But crit failure has the line letting you do more saving throws.
Interesting. What the hell, Pathfinder?
Yeah, it's a little weird. I'm not sure. I think the spirit of it is supposed to be failure. You can tell half truths, while critical failure, you have to tell the full truth and the whole truth.
Ah, gotcha.
That would make sense.
It's just why it gives you the option to make more DCs to be like, kinda. But if he fails, I'm even if he crit fails, I'm just gonna make him tell you the truth. So it
No,
doesn't
you're good.
matter.
I'll
You can choose
I'll-
to fail too.
Yeah.
I'll hand the potion off to Lady Meredith because she's got fingers and digits.
She will take it.
And then I will proceed to go downstairs.
Yeah. As you stand up, the captain will just say, "I'll have him brought to us up here." And he'll,
I get to like
signal
right
the
here.
guards. Yeah.
And just
The dungeon is smaller than this open area. Ooh.
I might
As
as
the
well bring the
guard-
fiend up here as well.
He's already on the
The
table
ghost
right
will.
there.
No, I was down in the dungeon with
Yeah,
them.
yeah, I know.
so
I'm just saying the token is already up there, so I'm not gonna drag
Yeah,
another.
Could
I'll-
I?
The ghost will float them up, and I guess we'll just be where we are placed.
Mm-hmm.
Would I know if I pour out the potion and like into like a mug and mix it with beer? Would it, or ale, whatever we have here? Would it be obvious that the drink's tampered with?
Yeah, it's like a glowing
Okay.
gold potion flecked with
Okay.
like gold flakes and sparkles and
Okay.
shit. Like it's very
Got it.
obviously like a potion.
Okay.
As the guard goes and gets him, John will sort of like stand up and stretch and he'll go, "I think I'm gonna go on a little bit of a walk." Anyway, you want me to walk in particular?
Up a bridge. No, I'm just kidding.
He shrugs. Aight. And he'll just start walking out.
Just be on the lookout for survivors. If you find any, lead them here.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. And he'll just walk out.
If you see anything interesting out there that you feel safe taking back, don't. Yeah, feel free to bring it to me.
You gotta pay me.
How much does it
His
cost?
nonchalance towards me.
How
actually
clean are his
aggravates me.
clothes?
How clean
How
are his
cl-
clothes?
Yes.
Not clean.
What do you mean? They're clean now.
He looks down. Good enough. And he walks out. Alright.
Gotta pay me.
Let's
I
see.
took this spell to take care of laundry, and that's what it's gonna do.
Smart man. Smart man.
We will roll him a stealth check.
Some like semi-useless spells, like a phantasmal minion.
Let's see how good he does on his stealth check. Pretty good.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Not used.
That's
God,
not
fuck,
Caldera.
Jesus.
I don't know why I rolled as you. Not sure.
Well, my stealth is 13, so.
No, I think I had your token selected because I was looking at your inventory
Ah,
earlier to give you the potion.
gotcha.
That's why. And then we will roll him a perception check. All right.
He's pretty stealthy, huh?
I will say that you hear his footsteps on the floorboards, and then as he turns the corner, it's just silent.
My man.
My man.
Like, you didn't hear his foot hit the floorboards again. As he turns the corner to the common room to leave out the front door.
Interesting.
Assassin.
This dude is literally fucking John Wick.
Yeah.
Fucking hitman. Something.
He's something. All right, but Matt the mage is brought up in front of the imp. Which part are we doing first, the imp or Mr. Matt?
The mage is more important.
Gotcha. I just didn't know if you want to do the imp because it'd be quicker.
I think the parties were engaged with the mage.
Sounds good.
If you want to do your imp first, that's fine.
Yeah, we can do that.
Also, I'm not sure what to ask the imp, so mage.
Oh, okay.
please.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
As you walk upstairs, Matthew will just be wearing faded, heavy, like black robes, small lantern clipped at his belt still. Seems like he's been given clothes by the guards. He does not have the hood up on it, and you can very clearly tell he's just... I think I described him as an elf before, but I'm just gonna say he's an orc now, because I think that fits better. For reasons.
Mhm.
I'm retconning that.
All right,
So,
that's fine.
He is an orc, relatively small for an orc, too. Not very tall or muscularly built. But as he walks in the room, he'll sort of slightly bow his head to you, Caldro. And then the rest of you, he nods at.
I'll look at the Lady Meredith and then walk forward.
She follows you.
First, I would like to commend you for assisting our guard captain with the defense of the area. I would like for you to drink this, and we will continue our conversation.
Don't commend me for saving my own skin. Let us not be disingenuous.
Well, that's certainly honest of you.
Secondly, do I have a choice? As he looks at the potion.
That entirely is up to you.
And I say, like, craning my face down to his.
What is it? Make me an insight check. He's lying. He knows what it is already.
Okay, yeah, no, I figured as much.
I have a gut feeling you know what this is. Let's not play coy.
He sighs heavily and then opens his mouth because his hands are still manacled behind his back. And I will say that you notice he is wearing specially made manacles that restrict each finger
Oh,
across
fuck.
his back so that they are splayed out. So that he cannot use hand signs for casting spells.
Wow.
Finger manacles.
But he still has vocals, so he could have broke out. Most likely.
Some of them.
Yeah, some spells require fingers, though.
Yep.
Most require some
12.
sort of finger component as well. But he will open his mouth and he's sighing
The old
heavily.
finger blaster.
He's like, "Yep, you got me." And I assume you just have Lady Meredith pour it into his mouth.
I do.
Yep, she pours it into his mouth. He drinks and swallows. And then to give some suspense,
Ah!
he stares at you. Ask what you will.
Were you aware that your warehouses were mimics?
I say it's a test.
No, I do not own warehouses.
But he was smuggling in warehouses.
He was smuggling in them. He said, I don't own them.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
He-
I know.
No, he responded. He responded truthfully.
I simply
it's-
use warehouses at the docks, pay people, bribe them. It is easier that way. No paper trail.
Hmm.
Do you know if any of your contacts are still alive? You don't need to give us any details of them.
Yes.
What do you smuggle currently?
Hopefully my life.
I was hoping he was going to say nothing.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Well, I should have been more specific. I'm like, oh, I'm not smuggling anything because I'm in prison. Shut up.
I like my answer better.
Would you be willing to work for the betterment of Miasto in these troubling times?
Of course. How else would I make money? I do hope that there is still an economy left in the aftermath of this.
I'm watching intently.
He seems to be telling the truth.
Mhm.
If we were to allow you free roam within the tower, would you help if we request aid?
Depends on the aid. Also, I'd need more assurances than that.
Your life is your assurance.
I say squinting hard.
A life in chains is not a life at all.
I say something different. Assumably, in the aftermath, anyone who rose to the calling of saving the city will most assuredly be remembered well. And I'm sure, well, I don't have the authority to say so. Certain crimes could probably be forgotten in the flames that burn the city.
I agree.
And
but
bounties reduced to nothing.
Reduced to
And
nothing. A full pardon?
I'm
Anything
I say
even
else?
nothing, I
saying
just
you
stare at
might
him.
not even need an official pardon. You might just be remembered as a hero.
Being remembered as a hero is all well and good until the guard's memories are jogged.
True, true.
That bounty you hold in your pocket is wanted dead or alive. I know that well as anyone else.
What we're asking for is a partnership. No more chains, no manacles. And if you assist us, I will ensure your situation is absolved.
Make me a diplomacy check.
Can I give him the help action on this since I've been interjecting every so often?
You may also make one and it will boost his.
Alright.
I'm gonna re-roll that because I have a hero point.
So,
I get a dirty 20. Oh my god, man.
Dude, that's on 18 on my screen. Fucking it bounced off your dice. It's bullshit.
It's not actually how it works.
The help action?
No, the dice.
Oh.
The dice there is just a visual. The
I know, but
actual
still,
RNG.
god damn it.
I know.
I'm staring at an 18, motherfucker.
No, the help action.
The Foundry.
I might be
Right.
giving more because I'm expert. I need to check.
As far as I know, it's a +2.
If I fail it, I'm gonna use second chance.
You did.
It's just a +2. It's master where it becomes a +3 and legendary a +.
Yes.
So
I know. For
okay.
expert, it's
I
+2 right now.
Yeah.
I rewind. Yes!
Oh. Wow.
He nods his head down. I would very much like to agree, and I believe that you will try to uphold your end of this bargain. But you are not the end-all be-all. I need more assurances. Allow me free for now. I will find you when this catastrophe is resolved, but I will send someone here in my stead to help you in any way you see fit.
Could I request that you try to get your living contacts to also help the city?
I said any way you see fit. He will also be a mage. We will be in contact with one another.
Okay.
He can fence goods for you, provide you with materials. They will still cost something because, as far as I know, the other countries in this world I import from are not currently besieged by demons. I hope. He seems earnest when he says that.
Could I inquire what you would be doing away from here?
My job. My profession that I have chosen.
I sigh heavily and like
This I will
Scratch.
not change. I cannot. It is who I am. This is not up for negotiation. You could kill me now. My network would still function.
I'm not asking you to change. At the current moment in time, you're more valuable as an ally than an enemy. Roman, please unshackle him.
Roman will walk over and, very clearly fighting with himself, he will
Oh, yeah.
slowly unshackle him. He says, "Thank you. This has been a very important show of trust between us. My
Do
contact
not
will
let me
be...
regret it.
Hopefully we'll never see each other again."
not quite sure if I like that or not.
I mean, he has just admitted to you, I'm going to keep being like a mob boss, so...
Yeah.
As far as he is concerned, and maybe you, that's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
He didn't even play it off as I'll be a legitimate businessman.
No, he's straight up, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
didn't even shy away from it. Yeah.
I'm now imagining he doesn't do it for the money. He does it for the thrill. So if all
Love
that
of the
became
game,
legal,
baby.
I'm
if it all became legal, he would be devastated.
the only reason why is because I know his face, I know what he looks like, and I maybe know his name.
He would be like, smuggling is no longer a thing. They made all these drugs legal.
What do you mean?
He's a mage, Ben. Can you be sure you know his face?
I mean, no,
Are you
but
are you
still.
even sure that I am the undead that I'm showing myself to be? Maybe I'm just a worm living in the skeleton.
Yeah.
Give me one more assurance. Matt, your true name.
My true name is Matthew. This is one of the only things I'm showing you that is true. He seems to be telling the truth.
Okay.
I don't like surnames. They're so gauche.
I smirk.
But, again, this has been a great showing of trust between us. I will send you the best agent I have in the city that still lives. Contact him if you need anything. And he walks out the door, disappearing, potentially forever.
That was
Wow,
a productive
like a cowboy.
conversation.
And then,
Not quite
surprisingly
sure, right?
quickly, another mage walks back in through the door.
I imagine teleportation magic was involved.
That or these motherfuckers let me go. You go there and just keep an eye on them. Go, 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 go.
As this person walks through the door, you notice that they look relatively similar to how he dresses in the very dark, heavy robes, but this one has a hood up over his face that is concealing it. Not only just like a hood concealing it in darkness, he has like a black face wrap around his entire face.
This is a stupid roll, but I want to do it. Fletcher, is the hood also enchanted to put like a little bit of darkness over his face, even when light is there?
Yeah.
Edgelord.
There's a reason for it.
Oh no, yeah, I know. Face and shit, I get it.
As he enters in through, he will pull the face down. He looks identical to Matthew.
I like run my claw down my long.
Turns out I'm the best
fucking
agent
mouth.
in the city.
I'm back.
That would be the funniest thing. He just goes, so yeah, I contacted all of them. I'm the best agent alive.
They're all dead.
That would be the funniest option.
And I want you to know this has been like 10 minutes that has gone by. And then he walks in and he just walks over to the wall and leans against it, and he has... It's like he's trying to conceal it, but he does have like a slight shit-eating grin on his face.
Is it literally him?
Maybe.
Okay, I want to...
Magician never reveals his secrets, Ben.
So I want to... I know I want to rewind a little bit. I want to watch his gait as he leaves, and then the new guy comes in. Do they walk exactly the same?
Make me a perception check. Yeah, they do.
And what do you want us to call you?
You can call me Matthew.
Yeah.
He has a shitting grin. Apologies. I have a flair for the dramatic.
Well, I loved it.
Thank you.
Ugh.
I did
Keldro,
go
like-
outside for a reason, though. I am contacting my agents in the city.
And to do a big old piss.
That happened in the jail cell.
Oh.
It's a bucket.
He just shakes his head slowly. I have to get back at them one way or another. And he looks at the guard. He's like going to the downward staircase with a mop and a bucket.
Gross.
Very well. Well,
But give me a few days. I'll have my contacts that are still alive in the city. Hopefully many of them. And you will be able to purchase things through me directly. You won't even have to wait. And he says as he pulls like a very ornate key out and he reaches it outwards, twists it as if he's unlocking a lock, and then like a small rip opens in reality and he can just pull stuff from it.
See, he's literally he's got a fucking item box.
You know what this is reminding me of? And it's like the Woljif shop. Where it's just like, yeah, I have access to these contacts.
Yeah, it's literally what it is.
Yeah. Oh, I love that shop, by the way. That's a good idea.
Yeah. But
That'll be
continue with your
very
very
helpful.
important meeting with him, and he like gestures to the captain nonchalantly.
Part of
Alright.
me wishes I made John drink the fucking drink.
Well, we discussed the future plans. We discussed getting you on our side. Are there any droplets left in that potion of truth bottle?
I hold it up to my eye and like wiggle it.
I'll just say there's enough to give it to the imp if you want.
Alright. Then, if everyone's okay with that, I'd like the next order of business to be You all get to ask whatever questions you want, as well as my remaining questions to this.
Has the
Bearded
ghost been
creature.
holding him
Do I
the
say
entire time, or did you
Yes.
set him down?
The ghost is holding him. He's like, hey.
Yeah, he's just like swaying slightly.
Do I say creature or person? Hmm.
I'd prefer one.
Well, do you by chance now want to give a name? It doesn't have to be your real one.
I only know the real one. Call me what you will.
Alright, Imp. I'd recommend not resisting this. Since
He just sort of
there
gives you
is
like a
a
no shit look.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah. It still is worth saying. Even though there's a looming dragon, which is essentially a demigod living there. And I force it to his lips.
I get right behind him, like snort enough to like if he has any hair, just like blow it forward.
You probably just blow him forward slightly. He's like hanging by a chain like a fucking grandfather clock.
There you go. Yeah, just.
Yes, thank you for intimidating me. You are very big and very strong. He says, surrounded by himself in a room full of people.
If I was intimidating you, you'd know. Well,
He tends to show off more teeth. I don't even know why I said that.
It's true.
I nip at the tip of his wing.
It's like a dog. Yeah, given the potion, does he choose to fail?
I'll roll it, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna fail anyway.
I mean, it does say you can choose to, hence the don't resist.
He drinks it.
Alright. First, I guess a question to continue from the last conversation. Have you put any thought to the revelation of you having a soul and what that would mean for you?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to share those thoughts?
No.
Would you please share those thoughts?
Mhm.
The test questions are done and it gets into the... Yeah.
The thought I had is that I would like to break free and fly away. Though at present I have not figured out how to do that. I am currently chained and bound, a feeling I don't like. I'd like to be free. Afterwards,
Sure, a lot.
I don't know. This world is new to me.
I guess another question. Do you experience hunger right? And I don't mean like, could you eat? I'm asking if you feel the pain of hunger.
Perhaps I don't know what hunger feels like.
Guess to teach. For a lot of beings, hunger would be this pain right around here. Bony gloved finger toward the stomach. And, add that on. Thirst would be this dryness in the mouth, this feeling that you need liquid.
Then yes.
Out of character, if I remember correctly, devils typically don't feel this unless
they don't need
they're
it.
specifically a kind of devil that like has to eat.
Feel it.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, that's strange.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. What would you do once you're free? You said you didn't know, but I'd like you to give some thought to that.
I'd like to not be here. I know that.
And is that because of the threat of death?
That is a part
It's
of
not.
it. This place is steeped in stink of demons, daemons, and other things. I don't like them. I know they're more powerful than me, and they would kill me. I'd like
Smells
to
of
take
piss
to the
down here.
sky and leave.
It
Afterwards,
is.
I don't know.
Especially if you did take to the sky, a flying demon would probably snatch you up. They've been incredibly common the last week or so.
Maybe.
Moving on, before I start blathering people's ears off. Do any of you guys have a inquiry to this imp? Is it still an imp?
Were there any specific orders for you to leave your plane? Or did you just see the portal open and you walked through?
There was a portal that opened? I don't know. I have
My
no
current-
recollection. I saw things through my eyes for the first time yesterday.
So before yesterday, you had no recollection of existence?
No?
As one who is part of the Mystic Arts, I would say that you were birthed yesterday?
I don't know.
That seems to be my theory as well. Before that, they were artificial creation.
Mm.
Except for a couple.
One would call it a homunculi,
Hmm.
but it's a devil. It's a demon.
Alright.
How is this possible?
Let's actually test that. Now, I'm not going to kill you with this, but I will assure you this is potentially going to hurt. And I carefully uncork the holy water, take a pipette. I'm mage handing that pipette,
Gotcha.
and I'm going to drip a single drop onto a part of like his arm that isn't like too bruised. You know, something that doesn't already have damage on it.
It hits his skin and sizzles and seems to cause some discomfort, but not so much as you would expect it to.
Not as reactive as it would normally be. In fact, I might say you're more resistant than normal devils.
Good for me.
Could you describe the feeling that you're having right now?
Good for me.
It burns.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being, please Cosm, kill me right now. What would you say the pain?
It burned slightly, and you can see that it left a mark, like acid, but it is bearable.
Normally that'd be a 7 or an 8. So he's arguably not as fiendish as he could be.
Would, just for me, out of curiosity, would I know if my blood would harm him? Like, since I'm basically a god,
It would not.
would that be holier than holy water? Okay, okay. Sorry, I wasn't sure. I was just genuinely curious.
No, you're good.
Paladin, Captain, or Matthew. Any of you have thoughts on this?
Matthew shrugs. I don't really care.
Fair. I thought to put your name at the end since.
I appreciate you including me. But I have no interest in scholarly arts or scholarly subjects that do not pertain to profit.
That is completely fair.
This might pertain to that later, but as of right now, it does not.
Hey, this dude would be married to Bowden.
Yeah, in the aftermath of the situation, there will be no shortage of fiend parts around. Given a couple years and a good enough stockpile, one could say profit.
Not fiend parts, but you did make me think. Maybe slaves. It's outlawed against most other creatures, but these are fiends. You said they're bound? They can't be sent home. A good yoke would see to that. He starts mumbling to himself. Thank you, Kenneth. You have given me much to think of. He starts mumbling and starts walking this way, thinking, walking in circles.
It's Cain's good deeds.
And then the paladin will just be looking at this thing in disgust and say, "This is an abomination against God. We should kill it." The captain is just sort of looking at it, and he just pinches the bridge of his nose. This thing has probably killed some innocent person at some point.
Right.
Even if it doesn't remember, I don't know what to say about it. I have more things to worry about, like fighting demons that are not wrapped up in chains. So,
Yeah.
apologies, but as far as I am concerned, you can throw its corpse out back.
No worries, no worries.
But ultimately, if you wish to keep your pet demon, or devil, whatever it is, I don't care. Fiend, do what you will, just don't let it loose in the tower.
While sometimes I do think I need an assistant, I'm not sure I could press this one. Regardless, on the abomination aspect, in a weird way, as strange as it sounds, in the way that they are an abomination, it strangely made them less hellish. In other words, and I might be speaking heresy here, this might be the closest a fiend has ever been to being in Cosm's embrace as one ever could have been. And that's
The
strange.
paladin makes the sign of Cosm across her chest and says, "That is an abomination against all that I know. This creature bears the resemblance to the archenemy. It should be killed."
That is noted.
If you wish to
I
keep speaking
understand.
such in my presence, I will simply walk away. I will not hear these blasphemous words.
I'm just bringing up. Don't worry.
She eyes you with more suspicion than
Yeah,
before.
I was gonna say, she's gonna fucking rat your ass out to somebody.
This insignificant speck, when you are done, will be disposed of.
I don't disagree. Besides, it hasn't given me enough to actually warrant it living. Unless I can do something to change that soon.
What could I do?
not gonna suck itself.
Kind of thinking about how
hands.
mindless they were before and like the possible potential these ones have now. You know what? I want you to think about that. Give me an answer.
I will try.
But I guess there would be also an opening for someone else to do something.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I have any questions for him now that I know that he has no fucking idea what existed before he entered this plane of existence.
Hella does not care very much one way or the other.
Oh, and Canif would not make any move to stop anyone walking up and executing this feat, by the way, if somebody did that. He would
Sounds
not
like,
do any resistance, wouldn't pull it away or anything. It would just be like, and that's done.
And that just happened. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Caldra at this point, it's like, all right,
he's had enough.
long enough silence. It's lived long enough, longer than it should have. Tail comes by and just.
Does the imp yell anything out before? Like,
Yeah,
Assholes.
In the silence, it'll just be quiet for a moment and say, "Is there anything I could do to bargain for my life?"
No.
A life that you've only had for less than 24 hours, I think, is not worth the bargain.
Might not be worth the bargain to you. Are you gonna let Tulo talk to it or no?
No, you should just do it as I'm saying, as I'm talking.
Yeah,
to
no, that's because I'm already probably in motion as
Right,
Tulo
exactly.
speaks up, just whack,
Yep, you kill it. Okay.
scatter its ash.
there's a couple more tests I'd want to do, but I didn't want to risk any more potential heresy.
Its stench was hurting my nose.
It actually didn't smell as bad as the other ones.
It doesn't matter.
One thing I actually did want to test is if it could have recited a prayer to Cosm, something that would normally hurt a fiend fundamentally or even kill them if they kept doing it.
I was against getting it, bringing it back here in the first place, but I didn't see you capture it, so I couldn't have said anything.
If we capture another one, I'll see if they can recite Cosm's words.
My eye twitches visibly.
Another one?
For science.
The more we learn, the more of a chance we have to win.
They're demons. They die just like we do.
Not true.
Not
Markedly untrue.
I know. I don't know. Would Caldro know?
Yeah, you probably would.
Okay, all right.
that is.
I renege that statement.
These ones, maybe. The fact that they're actually possibly mortal is interesting. If I had more time, I could see if they could be affected by aging. There's a lot to check there. And as much as Madame Beatrice, my words were pointed
Meredith.
earlier. It was Meredith. Fuck, you said Beatrice earlier too. Meredith. As much as my words were pointed earlier, they weren't meant to have. My
She
point
walked out the
was
room. She's not even there anymore, dude. I'm gonna be honest.
she walked off. I just started
That's
saying that and she's gone, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I gotta pee pee.
Okay, dokie.
Good, me too.
I mean, I am an explicitly evil character. I'm not like.
She does not know that.
Yeah. No, I'm saying me as a player. I'm not.
Hey,
Hey,
like,
I'm April.
You
I'm not
walk up.
pulling those punches.
I get it.
And this imp was not going to survive anyways. If it
Yeah.
actually did something, I would have went, thank you, and they'd probably killed it. And then used that to go, yeah, they have free will. It made a decision on its own.
Learning is
I
fun.
will be pocketing. Don't worry about it.
Alright, I gotta step away for a bit. If you guys are still playing when I'm back, then I'll be back.
Okie dokie.
I just offended the paladin in the room
Yeah.
and lived. I mean, depending on the character, someone could have took that as like, oh, fiends will finally be able to see Cosm's light. Or, these are abominations that need to die.
Mm-hmm.
And my guy took that as the twist of, oh. He took the, like, darker twist of, they are getting into Cosm's light. That's strange.
I'm back.
About.
Hello.
Oh yeah, Fletcher. I do want to say I actually had no intention of letting the imp live, anyways.
Hey, could have led to
I
something. You never know.
but I do plan on capturing at least one more and forcing them to read Holy Scripture.
Hey man, like you said, they got a soul now. How's it feel to commit your first actual murder, Caldro?
He doesn't know.
Yeah.
Would Calder actually like feel something like the feeling that he just took a soul or something? Because he is a demigod? Okay.
They're viewed as
Oh.
demigods. They're not actually literally
Yeah.
demigods.
Wait, you did tell me something. Could I? Because necromancy. I want to do necromancy now. Is that soul going anywhere? I'm not going to try to stop it, but is it going anywhere?
Yeah, it's going somewhere.
As it's fading from the corpse. It is traveling to something.
Yeah, it's going somewhere.
Up or down?
You don't know.
Nah, it's just a lateral move. He's going into a baby.
Reincarnation, baby. Yeah,
So
also,
if we believe
Caldro,
Doug-
just because he's viewed as demigod, cannot tell where, like, if he's done, like, wrong when he kills somebody. They're
Yeah,
viewed that way.
yeah,
I
figured out.
promise you the religion in Istra is much more complicated than
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, but I was like, hey, does he feel like?
Mm-mm.
I don't know how restrictive his dragonhood is.
Yeah, I know that he's not an actual demigod, but Caldro, he's a demigod.
I'm a demigod. I'm a demigod. My dad's a demigod. My grandpa's a demigod. My uncle's a demigod. Which is funny because all of those people exist.
One final
You
thing
get
to
a
note.
demigod, and you get a demigod.
Yep.
One final thing to note. The energy is coming from his corpse. They are going somewhere. Then I don't think it's the normal a devil was sent back to the hells going somewhere.
It is not.
It's more a soul going to its afterlife. That's my theory.
I'm debating whether or not to actually believe him.
If you
Caldro.
insight him, you know he believes what he's saying is the truth. If you insight.
I will say, as you say, oh, she's already left. Never mind. I forgot. Miss Meredith already walked out of the room. I was gonna say she might attack you if you say that.
Isn't part of Cosm's teachings to forgive?
No, die.
That is true.
Well, I'm expecting at least one paladin to try to attack before the end of this campaign. I'm probably on Meredith's shit list, but I've also been like
thing that she's perceived as like really bad.
I've been otherwise like very respectful of her position.
Yeah, exactly. That's why she was like, I don't want to talk about this, and walked away. I'm not going to bear witness to heresy, but if you want to commit it, I'll let you for right now.
There's some shit going on, so you have temporary forgiveness.
The noble understanding the heresies are done behind the thick oak doors.
Yeah.
Not during the tea party. Oh god, she's probably actually like knows of some nobles that have committed heresy. Like there's rumors about them or shit like that, because
maybe
any like fucking structure like this, you got fucking nobles where everyone knows they're doing wrong shit, but nobody can actually pin shit on them.
Also, because they're kind of doing stuff for themselves too.
Also, I did pocket the imp corpse. I'm not gonna.
As one does.
Yeah. I mean, look at my inventory. I have a bunch of totally useful items listed under treasure. And totally not an ominous collection of items. Got that reformed orb of obsidian that contains two, like, my shadow.
Mm-hmm.
A rune found in a giant undead. The headless body of an unformed Quasit. A mangled dead formed imp. Scrap of otter fur and a vibrating imp bone.
Normal.
A normal collection of items.
Can make a vibrating corpse.
Ribbed for her pleasure. Boom-ts.
Indeed.
Alright. Was there anything anyone else wanted to do in terms of talking to people or anything like that?
Mm-mm.
Anything you guys want to buy or anything?
I don't think there's anything I can buy. If anything, it would probably just be like secondary runes, maybe.
Might
Probably like
message over the
consumables and
week
shit.
on that.
Oh,
So I'm not sure, other than maybe.
I'm just saying,
I'm not
the
sh-
option is open. You can just buy shit whenever you want now. So,
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it?
Tulo's been,
what?
damn it. Tulo has been trying to train with his forked new because he's only had a staff this whole time. And so he's got this now.
gotcha.
Nice.
That's my 5th ancestry thing. So you guys
Ooh.
seeing him like spinning it and throwing it and stabbing it, just like
Oh, yeah.
training with it. Trying to get a little better with it.
Gotcha.
My
Gonna
question
buy-
was going to.
Go.
If
You go.
this-
Just go.
My question was on the prices. Is there going to be any markup? Like, is it a 1.2 times price or anything like that?
For now, no.
Okay.
Depending on what you want to buy, there might be a markup, but it'll be on a thing-to-thing basis.
Would I be able to buy? I don't want to buy too much. Can I do
This
3
is here
mod-
so like people can buy like fucking health potions and shit.
Right.
People have been complaining you don't have a healer. Well, here you go. You have health potions. Use them. We got fucked up in that last combat, says Maggie, Soul, and everybody. Yes, you have many health potions in your inventory, and you did not drink any of them.
Yeah, yeah.
I
And
should have.
They can't rely on me. You should've took what?
I should have took heal on my ghost, but I took harm so I could get healed.
Yeah, no, that's good because I have a couple healing spells. It's just that they eat my spell slots.
Yeah. No, I'm
So
just
they're-
talking
they're
about like
clutch.
them.
No,
It's like
yeah.
they have
no,
they
yeah.
actively still had healing potions. Like Maggie was like, I want to switch to a healer. Why? You didn't
Mhm.
use your resources.
Yeah, yes. You have to utilize everything. You have to. Yeah, you have one action left. Drink a potion.
Drink a potion.
Instead of making that extra attack that is at like minus
15.
10 or minus 15, drink the potion.
Yeah.
And
Heal
I-
If you
yourself.
I was gonna put the shop here anyway, but now the
Lame.
potions should not fucking. They should not feel like a fucking resource that is not renewable. You
Right.
can just buy them.
I'm gonna buy 4 moderate healing potions.
Okay.
I should probably buy at least one harm potion.
Minus 200.
Oh, the 25 a piece.
They're 50 a pop.
Oh fuck, 50 a pop. Can we
Those are the
go in
moderates.
together?
Yeah, moderates are level 6. Oh shit! Can we buy level 6 items?
hmm
What's
Okay.
What's the health pool?
What's to do? It's 3d8 plus 10.
88 plus 10.
Yeah, your health bar.
What the fuck?
Okay.
There's minor, lesser, than moderate. He's doing moderates. Lessers are only
Then-
12 gold apiece, and they do 2d8 plus 5, too low.
Yeah, I have.
You got a couple.
Yeah, I got a couple of those.
Is greater better or major? Major.
He's
Fuck.
buying the ones he like the best ones he can possibly buy right now.
Mhm.
Mhm.
How many did you buy, Ben?
4.
4.
We should probably make a list of everyone that is actually
You should show me, like,
allied in our little enclave right now,
Captain.
I got notes.
so we can keep track.
Yeah, Ben keeps notes. I've seen stuff like that.
There is a tab on Discord under Fletcher Game called Notes that nobody uses. Everybody has the ability to
Oh,
write
hey,
into that.
look at that.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I'll make it happen.
You can
I'm
put
literally just-
whatever you want in there.
There you go. Those are all my notes so far.
God damn, that's what I'm talking about. I just fucking trauma
Hold
dumped on all of us.
Kainif is offended you spelled his name wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Well, gonna have to
Good.
lie.
Fucking, what is it? Where is he?
I feel like
Kainif.
Kainif is like slowly on your shit list,
Kane.
but like just useful enough to not like go too high. Which is the ideal place for him to be. It didn't actually come out this way, but my first idea when making the character was Wormtongue from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I know.
Cassie.
Sire, they covet your demigodhood. They covet your position.
Confirming that I understand that rounds are all right. Back to the top, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I love that. It's so good.
It's
Fucking God damn it, Fletcher. I was like, I just stopped the video. How am I hearing it again?
I'm gonna buy one lesser Oil of Unlife, so I have a backup.
Do not trust a commoner. Alright, but I mean, yeah, you can buy shit, it's fine.
Okay.
Unless you're trying to buy like magic items or something, like potions and shit like that, just fuck it, you don't have to tell me, just buy them.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna buy greater healing potions at $5,000 a pop and never tell you.
I would like one cloning potion, please.
Yes. One get out of jail free potion.
That might exist.
One
Mike?
oopsie doodle.
Mike?
I think I'll purchase an Amulet of the Third Eye for 15,000 gold. Gotta make sure that I can see.
Level 20 consumable item. Ashes of the War God.
Yeah.
Oh, that had to have been added in that recent book. Or that recent campaign or whatever.
It is from Compendium PF2E. Nope.
Oh, no? The War God died.
Is he stupid?
Literally is not supposed to be able to die while war exists. Dies in a war. Is he? I know the actual situation is like a bunch of layers of technicalities that like let him be assassinated in a split second.
Yeah, here you go. I was right. They do exist. Kind of, Luke. Not cloning potions, but there is the Sun Orchid Elixir.
Oh.
When you drink this elixir, you physically become as you were in whatever phase of your youth you desire. Your body begins in peak health, Regardless of what your actual condition was at that age, any physical or mental imperfections, including scars, lost limbs, curses, diseases, poisons of 20th level or lower, are all removed. You
Oh, fuck.
regain your full hit points. You immediately begin to age normally again with your natural lifespan extended as if you had never aged past your new apparent age. You retain
Holy
all
fuck.
memories.
That's wild.
So you could be a 90-year-old man and go drink this and like be a nugget. And you would wake up at 20 years old with all of your limbs, no diseases, nothing, perfectly in your prime with all of your memories.
Fletcher, I want to add something because I know this from Wrath of the Righteous. Canonically, every couple years, a bunch of the tax dollars in Mendev is used to make sure the queen can drink this potion.
Yeah.
Because of the church.
Yep.
Or saying that she is basically the representation of
It's like
What's
every
her name?
20 years they buy her one or something, and it costs like years worth of the entire fucking GDP of that country to buy one.
God damn.
This
She is forced to drink this, by the way. She thinks the money could be used to better things.
Yeah, she
But
doesn't want to.
She is forced to, and also is just like, I have to keep fighting this war.
Yeah. Those potions are so valuable in Pathfinder that they don't even have a gold value. You can't buy them. You have to make it.
God damn.
Brewing the Sun Orchard Elixir takes 1 month.
Oh my god.
The closest other thing to it is a Celestial Peach.
Huh.
Which,
This must
when
be-
you place the peach into the mouth of an intact corpse that died within the last year, it cast a 10th level Raise Dead on it.
God
You
damn.
just bring somebody back to life. 3 guesses to how much that cost.
$1 million
10,000.
gold.
Nope.
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Nope. It has a GP price. It is not $1 million.
250,000.
So 10,000
Higher
is
or
too much?
lower?
Too high or too low? Yeah.
50K.
50K is closer.
Okay.
Fuck.
75K.
Ping's got the closest. It is 73,000 gold pieces.
God damn.
Why the odd instead of 75?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's in the compendium.
Oh, there is actually a cloning potion.
Yeah.
I was looking at level 20 items specifically.
Oh, okay.
You split in two.
Bottled Catharsis. That's kind of cool. The Clockwork Rejuvenator.
Could I buy a cursed item? Like,
Maybe.
Bag of Weasels again now.
Bag of Weasels. Infinite
I love that bag.
I love
So
it.
those bags where you could just turn them over and like whatever you put in there became live animals and just like assault people with them. That isn't a cursed item. That is a tool.
Gotcha. It is pretty funny. I love them. I'm a fan.
Excuse me.
See, what's the highest level cursed item? Well, the monkey's paw. Goldenrod memento. You can accept this from Krampus willingly.
Yep.
Or the Doulahan coat. Hold up. This one item might actually fit my character. Level 20.
I love that one item in your inventory bin. Just the name of it is so funny every time.
Is it 5 letters altogether?
Uh-huh.
I'm technically the wealthiest person in the party. Technically.
Alright, that's funny. That's what, So, after a few hours, John will sort of just stroll back into the room. And he'll be walking with a cane that he did not have when he left. And he will walk over to you, Caneth, lift it up, and hold out the holder to you.
Oh.
The holder?
Like the handhold on the cane.
Oh, thank you.
And as you reach for it, he'll like snatch it up a little bit. 50 gold.
Can I do an arcana to identify if this cane is even magical?
Yes.
If it's just a
Come on.
fancy cane, it might still be worth it to me.
It is intricately carved with like various different magical symbols and things like that. And yes, it is actively magical. It is a cane. What was the actual item called?
I'm gonna need a bag of holding with how many stabs I have.
Wait. There's mythic runes?
They were added with mythic rules.
That's crazy.
If I remember correctly, I asked Fletcher, and we're possibly not using mythic rules.
Maybe not. Maybe I haven't decided fully yet.
This weapon is filled with
is-
unmatched destructive power.
It is a wand cane, Ping. It is.
Oh?
It appears to be a cane, but the inner workings are a intricate network of lenses and magical circuits. With 1 minute of attunement, you can attune a wand to the cane, and then the cane can use that. You can use the wand from the cane.
Fuck, I don't have any wands. Would you allow me to homebrew this one of the stabs into the cane?
I will let you use one of the stabs and merge it into the cane.
Consume it, so to speak. That's cool.
Pleasure doing business with you.
And you as
Even
well.
got it in my colors.
I will say it looks like whatever you want it to look like, because you could have described something to him to find.
So is this actually an item, a wand cane?
Yes.
Oh, but yeah, well, PF2E.
It is a level 4 item that usually costs 100 gold, but you cleaned his clothes for him.
Woo! Oh wait, you let me turn the Staff of the Dead into an orb. So
You
if
can just
it makes
put the
sense,
orb on the top of it if you want.
yeah. Gotta love homebrew. Homebrew for
Right.
aesthetics is the best thing.
Barely homebrew. Alright.
Aesthetic.
And then, other than that, he will, Tulo, walk up to you and he will have a small piece of paper that's like rolled up. You can very obviously tell it is a spell scroll
What have you there?
for you,
I
but
reach out.
100 gold.
You see him reaching about inside his jacket, fumbling around something, and out he pulls a thumb-sized emerald, and he puts it in the palm of his hand, and he reaches out. Fair trade.
Fair trade. And he passes you the scroll.
I stow it
Now,
away.
gotcha.
Actually, I roll it open. Yeah, I roll it open.
This is a spell called Crashing Stars.
Ooh, that sounds cool as shit.
It's a homebrew spell.
Okay.
So, when you cast it, small motes of pure black energy appear above your head. These motes of darkness seem to be pulling in all light around them. When you cast, 3 of these motes appear. You can cast each mote when you cast the spell, you may use one free action to send a mote hurtling towards an enemy. Make a ranged spell attack roll. If you hit, it deals 3d8 cold damage. On a critical hit, the enemy is slowed 1.
3d8 cold. I like it. I don't have any cold.
And
very many
it
cold
costs is it summons 3 motes, and then the other 2 motes you can use an action each to send them at an enemy.
Okay, so activating the scroll is 1, or is it 3?
Yeah. So you get 3, but when you activate it, you can cast 1 for free. No actions involved. And then the
Oh,
spells
okay.
itself cost, I believe it's 2 actions to cast.
Okay, 2 actions is cast. I get 1 free cast, so then I'll get an additional attack with it if I so chose.
If you choose.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to understand that. And
For now, I'll put it down here.
do you mind
there
throwing?
you
Yeah, perfect.
And you've got 1 cast of that. Or you can keep it and learn it when you learn level 3 spells.
Woo!
Which would be absolutely fucking fantastic. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Yeah, I see it.
Fletcher,
Mhm.
may I spend 75 gold for a spacious pouch for expected necromancer shenanigans?
What's this? Let me look what a spacious pouch does.
It's a
I-
bag of holding.
I imagine I know exactly what it does, but I'm still gonna look real quick. Alright, but before we get into like the nitty gritty of all that shit, he will also walk up to you, Ben,
Mhm.
and he'll say, "No presents, but information. To the north of
I
here,
squint.
there is a manor that still has a nobleman inside of it. He seems to have a contingent of guards guarding the area, and they seem to be alive and well." He shrugs. "That's up to you to do what you will with."
Contingent of guards, alive and well, in his manor.
We'll also say, just to me, kind of suspiciously alive and well. They did not seem to be hiding.
Interesting. We will check it out. Thank you for your help.
Of course.
I just stare at him.
He just slowly walks away, sits down, lights his pipe again, and starts smoking. Leaned back against the wall, snug as a bug.
Mm-hmm.